Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back for some more Monster Train. Last time we tried out the railforged, and it didn't work out too well. So, we've come to the conclusion that, well, the Banished are probably not a very good ally for the railforged, without some real gimmicks in play. Now the question then becomes, what factions are a good match for them then? The Lazarus League with, well, reincarnation, Melting Remnant with reforging so you can fully utilize all that burst, perhaps the Awoken just to be big tanks, the Underlegion because the Underlegion could just win by themselves. So, we are going to do something. We are going to let Herziel choose by clicking a random clan. And in fact, you know what else? He is going to choose a random heart as well. Herziel, you're in charge. Pick your ally, pick your heart. Let's see if you can choose what we need in order to win. And then, from there, let's just go and see what we have. Alright, Herziel, what have you chosen? First up, we have the Seraph of Savagery, okay. We have the Heart of the Pact, so gain extra draw whenever we play a card from each faction. You have decided we're going with the Angels, okay. Interesting choice. Oh, interesting, but you're going with Talos instead of Fel. Maybe that's it. Maybe I was picking the wrong Angel. What are my options here, then? So, Burst Herziel or Forge Point Herziel? Well, we do have Bonk this time, which lets us actually have an offensive ability, which is kind of nice. So you know what? Screw it. Let's go with Forge Point Herziel. And then, at the start of the turn, the front friendly unit on each floor gains 2 Valor. Honestly? Yes. Let's go. Mark of Invasion. No. I summon you initially just because you give us more Forge, but beyond that, I kind of want to wait. Right, there we go. That seems like our best potential option. Awesome, you're by yourself, so you're taking as little as possible. Let us smith for more armor. Will that actually make a difference to you? Let's see, 12, you're currently on... You're currently surviving 3 hits, so no, it won't make a difference. Okay. Let's see how this works, then. So you legitimately are actually just losing. Okay, perfect. Go. Marvelous! Good start for us! Now what do I get? Another bonk for a calcified ember. Not bad. Magnetic relay. Return a non-champion friendly unit and its attached equipment to your hand. Effectively allowing me to resummon them with new Forge. I actually like that a lot. And renovate. I'll go with the magnetic relay. And then I'll take the penitent's blood suit, because if I can get that on a boss, it's really good. Right, let's go to the railforged banner. What do I get? Rally. Train conductor Stewart. I need you if I ally with the Underlegion. But otherwise, I'm not gonna lie, the salvage machine I really like. No, wait, it's not the salvage machine I really like. It's the other guy I really like. We might... What's next in this list? Another railforged banner. So it's possible I could get the guy that allows me to sacrifice cards. Screw it, sure. Equip something with Endless. Yes, please. Job done. That's all I need. Let's go. -1 card draw each turn. I'm going to say yes, because I can get around that. Right, let's bonk you. Or should I bonk you? Papaya's definitely going to take a little bit of damage now, but... It really is those damn thorns. Cards can be moved down to see more of the battlefield. Lower cards with... What? What are you on about? Okay, let's go. So let's see, you've got 5 attack and 5 whatchamacallit. So what I need to do is... Doing this will allow another wave of attacks. Then that's it, and I think it's game over. I really don't like the railforged, I don't think. Who do I get this time as an ally? Vine Grasp. That's the Awoken, isn't it? Gain 4 deployable gain 4 energy deployable upgrade is cheaper. Well, at least I get Bonk in the Forge Steward again. You know what? Let's go with Pyre Speak, because why not? Let's see what it becomes. Sketches of Salvation. On the turn after deployment phase, summon a random unit from your deck on each floor. No! Because then I don't get the Forge bonus. At the end of battle, purge a card. I guess? Maybe? Enter with Titan Skin 1. I can barely handle what I'm doing at the moment. Okay. So now, give me the Pyre Shot. Oh, apparently we win anyway. Not bad. Not bad. Why did I just heal? Oh no, it increased in health because of the Celebrate effect. Right. What are my options here then? Hammerfall. Deal 15x damage to an enemy or apply X whatchamacallit to a friendly unit. Not bad. Spike Driver Spider. Renovate. Honestly? Let's go with the Venerate. Renovate. Why was that so hard for me to say? And then go with the Steel Enhancer, because the Steel Enhancer is just a classic. Do I want to remove a card? I don't think so at this point. No. 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 Do I have to? This trinket was a mistake. Honestly, I'm still going to go with the railforged units, because I want to see more of them. Steel Steward, 50 armor, Steel Guard, and Steel Guard. I want to get you when I've got the Underlegion. So the Forge isn't doubled with a double stack. That's unfortunate. And honestly, make the Renovate cheaper as well, so that it always gives at least one. As for the rest, I don't think I need anything actually intrinsic or double stacking. So, we'll just leave it from there. Go. -1 energy a turn. No. You have Titan skin, because of course you bloody do. Alright, well, let's just start by using this pious shot and going delete. That does a hell of a lot more damage. Nice. Do that and it generates another round of damage. That's nice. Which then also means this shield steward can have a little more behind them. Cool. Go. Right. Go. I was about to say, I think we should win at this point. Well done, guys. Well done. More life and whatnot from the thing. Yes, I will take a wheeled link. I love the wheeled link. But the boilerplate is also very tempting. Especially as I can immediately remove the calcified ember. I'll go with the wheeled link. And then honestly a sting. And then I guess another restore. Because I have to purge something. That trinket was a mistake. Awoken unit and unit upgrades. Or heal the pyre. Equipment and equipment. And equipment benefits from forge. And we are lacking a bit in forging right now. I'll go with the equipment and the heal. Overgrown carapace. I'm not gonna lie, given the renovate, I don't think overgrown carapace is a bad one. Screw it, let's go with it and see what we get. Celestial Alcove. Oh, I swear I've seen you before. You come across an inkwell portal rippling in liquid ink. Two mysterious figures stand before it. This world is certainly unrefined, Nib. That just means we can give it our signature touch bin. They exchange a knowing glance. Several vestiges emerge from the portal, each pulsating with an unfamiliar energy. Friendly units gain Conduit 1 on Slay. Not really needed. At the start of the turn, apply Dazed 1 to the front enemy unit on a random floor. That is a god tier thing. Wooloo's Letter. Friendly units gain 12 attack at the end of combat. Deal 1 damage. That's the one I went with last time. No, I'm going Nim's Oath. Let's just bloody stun things. As you take one of the vestiges, you realize that they carry a power that is not of this world. You may look up You look up to the two figures. They give you a wink. May the ink guide your journey. Right. Then the next question is, there is no point re-rolling. I don't have any cards I can combine together. And so we are done. Let's move. The Flesh Weaver. Let's see what this becomes. Fleshlings have 2 attack, 5 health, and gain spikes 1. And then Fleshlings have 3 attack, 9 health, and gain 2 spikes. The Flesh Weaver has 4 more stacks of mass. I don't like the sound of this. Honestly, summon the Steel Steward straight away, I think. Because I imagine the big boss is going to be a hard hitter. Well, if I'm going to do this already, let's equip the Overgrownness to Herziel. I don't know why you did that. I think that might have been my mouse double-clicking again. Then again, it's got a cooldown of 6 and we've got 5 waves. I think it's fine, honestly. Probably. Let's increase the size of the top floor so her zeal can just grow. What the Christ is that? Bonk you. Then I can't summon you. Fuck. Hold on, let's try this again. We are going to bonk you. Bonk you, that saves your life. Put the summon the wieldling. Steel enhancer, which means you live. And then go from there. I just realized you're the big elite one. Fuck me. Let's pull you forward so that you take a bunch of the damage. I'm gonna have so many scourges now. Yeah. Yeah. You get one attack off? Really? Oh, yeah, because you gotta suffer 2 rounds of attacks. Screw it. Just grow big, Herziel. Now then, it's time for you to pious speak, and you can do it on these bastards. Because I don't think these ones really a threat. Go. Ooh, you are so close! We don't get the celebrate effect, but that was annoying. Equipment. No, it's equipment, so that's good. Rejuvenate. Gain plus 10 max HP, plus 10 max HP. Wildwood Tome. Apply quick. Ooh, that's a good one. Pyre Shot. Honestly, I'm thinking the Wildwood Tome. Honestly, the Animus of Will combined with the amount of Forge we could possibly get it. Pretty good. Do I need floor space? Probably, but I can make it I'm better off with the floor space. And then I gotta remove something. Because fuck me. This trinket was a mistake. I guess I'll remove another restore, because... Right, where do I want to go now? Trinkets with bonus money, or railforged unit, enhance magic and heal the pyre. Honestly, I'm thinking trinkets. I want to see if I can get any of the railforged trinkets. What's your upgrade? Pyre Speak 2. What's that? 4-round cooldown. Okay. Sure. What's the trinkets initially available? When your pyre defeats an enemy, it permanently gains 5 attack. Does that include using the pyre shot? Yes, please. And then when you equip a friendly unit, apply 10 armor. That would be more useful if I had more equipment, which I should probably have. I'll take it. Celestial Alcove, what do you have for me? The beacon's light again. Interesting. Honestly, beacon's light is too powerful an ability not to grab. Is just dazing everything. Penitent player floor on each floor. No. I'm sorry, what the fuck did you just do? Descend all friendly units on this floor and retreat. Your fucking funeral? Does this gain bonus damage then? Yes. Yes, it did. Good God. Alright, Herziel, time to grow. Let's just go, I guess. Good job. Look at what you're facing now, though. It's Herziel himself, and he's fresh out of mercy. Bonk! Firebound, trapdoor, ability. Trapdoor, cooldown 3. Descend enemy units to the bottom floor, apply 2 dazed. Not bad! Quelching oil, consume. Apply spell weakness 1, melee weakness 1. Mass production, consume. Create a copy of a non-champion unit, equipment, or room card in hand and apply -1 cost. That I like. And then apply 10 spikes. Or ensnare. Honestly, I'm taking the invigorating solution, not because I want it, but because I want something to purge. What are my options now? Equipment, which I probably need more of. Duplication, which could be very useful. Upgrade spells on an artifact, or gain equipment or a room, and upgrade my units. I'm definitely not using the Vortex. I would probably use the enhancement. I'm definitely going this way. Honestly, I'm gonna duplicate the Wieldling. They are a very useful entity. Right. Go. Oh no, I lose. He's got too much health. How are you meant to play these fuckers? They don't have any offensive capabilities. They take too long to set up. You can't play them. Good God. They are awful. Never have I struggled with a team this badly. Fuck it. Okay. Let's see if we can do this with the Underlegion. You're a trap. Unless I can get that one spell that lets me resummon things, you're a trap. And even, quite frankly, you're a trap, because it's just like, you can't use, if you use me straight away, wasted. The first time each cut turn, a spell card with Consume is played, draw 1. On the deployment phase, discard any number of cards, then draw that many. Honestly? Let's give that a go. Mark of Invasion, not a chance in hell. So it does draw random cards. Okay. So I need as many deployable cards as possible now. So when you spawn, you don't spawn with forge points. Okay. I love having no method to generate forge points on the first set of turns. You know what? That's fine by me. If I can kill you solely using this nonsense, that works. Go. Get decayed! Give me the goddamn boink. Hoist. Move a non-boss unit to this floor. No, bonk. We need a bonk. And then I'll take a green recruit. Right, we need the railforged unit. Give me the conductor. Boom! Boom! We're gonna do this nonsense. We're gonna do this bloody nonsense. You know what? I actually think I want to save my money. As much as I would love to give something multi-strike, I don't think I've got anything good to give more. You know what? I can give the puff ball 20 HP. That means they last longer, which means more decay. Let's go. Right, so we start off with discarding you, and discarding you. And we're done discarding, okay? What do I get? I get a smith. Perfect. Okay. What do I want to smith? Let's summon Herziel. We smith Herziel. We summon the Puffball, who now has the ability to attack. And then a train conductor behind them. Or should that be the other way round, actually? Yeah, you technically get more resources like that. Show me. Summon you up there, ready for them when they come up. Alright, go. When in doubt, shrooms. Just shrooms. I don't even need to summon anything. I win regardless. So if anything, what I should do is use this. To maybe try and get some extra stats on my spike drivers. Go. I like the puffball. I like the puffball. Honestly, give me the boilerplate. I think this isn't a bad one to use the boilerplate. Then give me the rot. The rot can actually just nuke bosses. Okay, what are my options here? Merchant of Arms, upgrade and heal, or under Legion unit and upgrade units. If I'm doing this nonsense, the best thing for me to do now is to get the trample one. Or a kernel cluster. That works too. Actually, so do you. Ooh, this is hard. I'll go with kernel cluster. Celestial Alcove, what have you got for me? I'm gonna go with the large mystery box. As much as I would love the Jack-in-the-Box, I think it's a bit too unreliable for what we want. Fleshlings have 5 attack and 5 health and apply Corruption 2 on death to the unit that killed it. Fuck you! That's not savagery essence, that's fucking Dominion essence. Screw off. I want the kernel cluster. But I do need the kernel cluster to survive long enough. I guess I gotta pray. God, if I had one more energy, god damn it. Okay. Go. Dig deep, spawn 1. For every 10 cards in your deck, spawn another 1. So that's currently spawn 3, I think. So yeah, this stupid ralliness is stupid. Let's summon the Rails Spike Driver. Screw it, we'll start slowly enhancing their stats. And then I might as well just get another troop. Geared Gauntlet. Suppressed. Burst 2. Resolve. Gain 1 burst. Ability. Wind Up Punch. What's this? Suppressed. This unit does not attack on its turn. Okay. Wind Up Punch. Attack immediately. Remove all stacks of burst. What's most important to me right now? Trying to kill you. Which happens if I do that. Or putting a bunch of rot on you. Honestly, I don't think you're surviving this, so... Unearthed treasure. Consume. Distinct. Distinct. This card can't interact with cards of the same name. Okay. Return 1 random spell from your consume pile. If there are at least 5 spells in the consume pile, return 1 more. Interesting. It said spell, not unit. What am I doing? Let me... Actually, no. Hold on. I'll put the boilerplate on you. Summon the green recruit there. And then we'll activate the spawning pits. Because we need so many more mushrooms. Let me guess, you're fucked? You're fucked. Consume. Enemy units propagate 4. Add a copy of this card to your discard pile. Okay. I don't have any forge, so there's not really any point in me summoning anything, so... Because there's not really much point to me doing anything, other than, you know, let's just run that home. I don't have any forge points, so I can't increase any stats, so just go and kill. All we needed to do was give the mushroom armor plating. That's it. Deal damage equal to 3 times the debuff stacks on a unit. Okay. The Great Decay. Apply consume and -1 cost to all spells in your deck. No. I will skip. What unit do you offer me? The Crucible Steward. Ooh, I do love that one. You know what? The Crucible Steward gives me Calcified Ember, which I'm going to make use of on its own floor. Now, give me the Hell's Flame. I think I actually need that more. Funny enough. Okay. We then move over here to get trinkets, like I said. Despite the fact I feel I should probably maybe go this side for the railforged banner. But we want some trinkets. Because who knows what they could become. Useless. Maybe. I will take this. And then re-roll. How does that work with the guy who smelts stuff? Or, you know what, just split anvil. It doesn't matter. Split anvil's just one of those types of things. Right, let's increase how much armor they get permanently then. We haven't reached this far with this particular build, so this ought to be interesting how far we can get. Hello, Balatro. What offers do you give me? Bosses are mute. Get money whenever we consume a card. Non-champion friendly units gain 10 attack. You know what? How does that apply with each stack of spawn? Show me. Let's go. Front enemy unit gets reanimate? No thank you. I like how when this thing gives me permanently adding whatchamacallit to a random floor. It has not chosen the correct floor of the bottom yet. Metal Theurgy. Smelt a card in hand. Apply 4 to enemy units. 4 to friendly units. Okay. Sure. I will smelt the Vengeful Shard, thank you. And I will summon a Puffball. And then we shall Spawning Grounds and see how much of our attack increases. I don't think this applies to each stack of shroom. No, it can't do. Also, I just realized I did this badly. So, I use the spawning pods. I use the Metal Theurgy. Smelt the Vengeful Shard. Smith. Big mighty puffball. And then we'll just have you attack immediately so we can get going. Glorious. Right. Mulch. Draw +1 card next turn for every 15 cards or more in your deck. Draw an additional one. Alright. Alright. Go. Ooh, that's annoying. Hello, you beauty. What a time to get this. Let's see. Spawning pools, let's go. Nice. Now many of the cards are free. Move a non-boss unit to this floor. You know what? Let's move you down so we can get straight to killing that. Okay. And then I'm not going to summon these because they're not benefiting from Forge, so they don't get any permanent upgrades. And if they're not getting permanent upgrades, there's no real point of summoning them yet. Ah! Now that's a thing that you can give me. What do I care more about? The Infectiary or getting rid of the shard? Honestly, you're getting so many mushrooms each turn thanks to Kernel Cluster. I don't think it matters too much. Okay. Let's just avoid pyre damage and go. Extinct. Oh, my banana died. That's a shame. Alright, go. I love it. I bloody love it. Alright. Forge. 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 Summon a random Drain Steward. Because little boosts. Little boosts. I shouldn't be trying to upgrade the Green Stewards. Their entire purpose is to die. Let's just have you all attack. There we go. Where are your friends now, madam? Oh, I can do it on enemy units. Or friendly units, even. Okay. Armor-plated mushrooms is all we needed. Apply burst burst 1 to friendly units. Interesting. Armament drive. Consume. Apply 15 attack and HP to crafted add a 15 attack and 15 health crafted equipment to your hand for each unequipped friendly unit. Okay. Disassemble. Sacrifice Forge 5. Kill a friendly unit to play this card. I do have disposable mushrooms. Honestly, I do have disposable mushrooms. Alright, now Allied Clan. Tome of the Evergrowth. Ability. Apply ability Evergrowth to a friendly unit. Evergrowth. Apply 3 regen and 3 sap. Okay. Pox. Consume. Deal 20 damage and apply 10 decay to all units. Interesting. Pandemic. Apply 8 decay and 2 sap. Add a copy to the discard pile. After it's consumed. Honestly? Sure. I might be able to get it to work off the split anvil. What the hell is this? You find yourself once again in a colourful vortex. A familiar face emerges from the expense. It's Jimbo the Joker. The deck of cards is gone, and instead the Joker deals to you a single card. It seems like you lost the other one. Here, this one's on the house. Cavendish. Non-friendly units gain 3 times base attack at the end of combat on all floors. 1% chance for this artifact to be destroyed. Interesting. So, which direction do I go this time? Easy. We go over here, we get the Merchant of Arms and Armory and whatnot, and see what we can get from it. I'm thinking Stoic Plate Mail. It's just a solid one. What else do I... Okay, as much as I might want a second one, I realize this gives me more Forge, which allows me to upgrade my units better. What's the Titan at the end of this? Entropy. Oh, good. That means I don't have to deal with the guys that deal sweep. Yeah. Iron Tongue does not work with the railforged, unfortunately. And I do have another Merchant of Trinkets after this. Upgrade something with deployable. That way I can then discard it for more cards to potentially get some Forge at the beginning of the game. No. Save my money for the trinkets. -1 energy per turn. Oh, that's gonna hurt me in the early. As much as I might want that for more trinkets, that is definitely gonna hurt me in the deployment phase. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, it says base attack value. What do I get? Green Recruit. Hold a phone right now. So let's summon you. I will use the Smith. Summon you. Summon you. Sacrifice you. And then summon Colonel Cluster. Yeah. That works, because that got you some Forge bonus as well. Nice! Honestly, I think I will just summon you, because if we've got these haste things at the very beginning, I don't think you having those is that bad of an idea. I can only imagine this right now if we were using Bolette instead. You know? I think I want to save the rest of my Forge a bit. Let's go. Honestly, as much as I want you to get hit so that we can defend up higher, I also really don't want or I want you to get hit so we can get Forge. I really don't want to sacrifice my Pyre's health to do it. Let's go. That's not my boilerplate, so there's no point using this with it. But it also doesn't get anything unless I do it. Okay. Go. Mitosis. Celebrate. Gain a permanent copy of this unit. Cannot be equipped to champion or cardless unit. Ooh. Alright, you hold on. Tell me, how much bonuses does each unit have now, then? Okay. So, I am going to forge. I am going to summon the spider. I am going to sacrifice the spider after I use the spawning pools. I am then going to summon the puffball and then give the puffball the mitosis cap. Because another puffball means another unit for deployment, which I can then swap out. You're cute. I am going to Pyre Shot. Bonk. Might as well, I guess, do this. And then this. And then this. And then I'm going to summon the Spear Steward. Just so they get a little extra stats. Go. Beautiful. Apply Steel Guard to a friendly unit. Ooh, that's a good one. Consume. Spend all forge points. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 30 times the forge point spend. Would be get, but I seem to be struggling to be able to get forge points. Mass production. No. I'll actually go for the Mechanist's Tome. All units propagate 1 at the end of combat. I'm gonna go with no and skip. Actually, no, I won't. I will take that. There is no reason not to take that. Alright, let's go over here. Grab my money. Let's see what I can get here. +2 attack per troop stack. Hooray. Regen on harvest. Hooray. And you know what? Screw it. More artificial firestone just to make sure I can actually do my actions at the beginning. What do you give me next? Steward's room? Sure. Why not? Let's go. Right, what's Cherub's thingamajig? Kale and his cherubs grant 50 health and 6 spikes to enemy units. Okay. That's not much. So, discard you, discard you. I want at least a puffball at the top to go with Herziel, but I can discard 1. Okay, so okay, I shouldn't, but I will. Grab you. I can't smelt on the first turn. An interesting choice there, game. I don't want to use you, and quite frankly, I probably want you to get some forge. Which you should have been able to get, but didn't. I'm not going to disregard the puffball this time. 6 forge, turn 1. Not bad. There was a better way for me to do that. Start with smelting this. Bonk. Wrong ability. Wrong order, even. This is why I should not have been allowed a a turn redo button. Because I will abuse it. And then, quite frankly, to help you die easier, maybe. No, I won't. Wait until you've got more health. Go. Yeah, I don't mind giving you 15 decay. The hell are you and what do you produce? Quite frankly, I read that and I'm just like, yeah, I'm glad I decided to wait a turn to do this. Go screw yourself. Right, you're gonna have a lot of health at the end of your next turn. Let's see what happens. I love how you're getting extra 50 health out of everything. I think another reason why I prefer the random mystery jack-in-the-box is because I've got this etch guy who can then just eat whatever it is he summons. Let's end. And my banana broke. That's not a good sign. So I have to do this just to see what happens, considering I can. Oh, it just says it's not a valid target. Shame. I have 4 forge. Is there anything I want to give more forge, perhaps? Why are you dying? Spikes. That's why you're dying. So, you can return to my hand. Hold on. I guess I will just accept the 1 damage. Return to my hand. And then get resummoned. Or I don't accept it. And just do a little of that. Okay, that works. You're annoying that you're surviving, but fine, fine. Go. Bonk. Hold on. Let me redo that. Spawning pools. Use the bell. Summon another one. Bonk. Probably apply the machinist's tome to you. I can't actually summon the shield steward. That's a shame. Might as well use this, though. Just so that you take the full brunt of damage. And you know what? Might as well just break this. I don't need the energy, but I could always use more forge. After all, I still haven't summoned any spiders. Yeah, I'll use the stoic plate mail now. There we go. So, Kale, how are you feeling? Yeah, that's what I thought. You die! Oh, it's because of the spikes. Okay, so I can get a bunch of forge on something right now. So let's do that as much as possible. I can't do it on you, otherwise I don't get the permanent bonus. So let's bonk you and gain some stuff. We sacrifice you. Might as well use that. And then we summon this train steward. And give them a bunch of stats. Glorious. Go! Goodbye! This isn't even the railforged at this point. This is just mushrooms. Do I need any of this? No. No, I don't. I'm not even sure which of this I would want. Maybe energy? Honestly, I'm gonna go with space just to be safe. Merchant of Arms or Merchant of Steel. I don't think I've gotten any upgrades on anyone thus far. Other than the bloody puffball. So let's actually go over here. Get some money. What's the next upgrade? +2 attack and 3 armor permanently. I don't think it matters at this point, but I'll take it regardless. Let's reduce the Forged Spirit Steward to size 1. Upgrade them with Titanite. And then I'll save the rest of my money for the trinket shop next. We can then duplicate a card, in which we will be duplicating, honestly, that Forge Steward. And then we'll go. Non-boss enemy units heal up. No. Maybe? Apply silence. Fuck you. I'm gonna say no because of the amount of fuck you then. Right. Let's see. What do we discard? We discard a steward. We discard a steward. Quite frankly, I think I only need one forged steward, so we discard one of them. And a puffball. Go. What do I get? Actually, there's an argument for you. So let's start with Herziel up here. Use that just so we don't take damage. We will then summon the Conductor. Summon the Colonel. Summon the Forge Steward. Give the Forge Steward the Mechanist Tome. Summon the Crucible up here. And then just a random puffball here. Go. Summon you. Sacrifice you. I don't need to summon you, quite frankly. And there are better options to use my Forge with. So, hell with it. Wait, no there's not, because we need that guy dead so we can actually summon mushrooms at the end of this round. Or do I want to summon mushrooms? Because that means you will get attacked more next turn, which should help. Screw it. Let's smelt, delete the rot, get more forge points, and then summon a puffball, which will get a ton more armor. Do I want to bother summoning? I will summon up here, just so that there's something here. Actually, I should be starting to try and work on trying to boost up the mushrooms. So yeah, let's actually summon the mushrooms. God, these halls are so big right now. I wish I had that overgrowth armor. Stoic plate mail because he doesn't care, because it's a random ass mushroom. It doesn't care about being silenced. Have another mushroom. Go. Ah, now there's a problem. This might be bad. Choose a card, smelt all cards except the chosen card. Why do you take 0 damage? It's because of that healing, that's what it is. Man, I got fucked by that one random... whatchamacallit, actually. By that banana breaking. Right. Yeah, the banana may make a good second form. Doesn't help if the second form also can break. Attack. Okay. Moida. A pyre is about to take a fair amount of damage, I bet. Okay, you've got 3 attack, which is pitiful. So I don't mind taking that much damage. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure you're fucked now, though. I can do that? Not a valid target. Fuck, thought so. Right, which spider currently... How does this one have less armor but more attack, and this one more armor but less attack? I guess it's different points of when I summon them. Well, regardless, let's super buff this one. Okay. You won't move up to the surface because he's losing, so go. If only I could utilize all this forge. What a shame. Oh well. So what do you offer me now? Masterwork, Forge 8, 3 cost. Honestly, given how big my rooms are, car collapse probably not the worst option. And then we have truffles. To just give me random equipment. Yes, please. Man, I have too many cards. I need to go this side for the health. Which means I just have to utilize the removal over here. And what I'm removing is a couple of calcified embers. Or at least one, because I think we got too many. What trinkets do you offer me? While the pyre is at full health, it's not. When you equip a friendly unit, 10 armor, not bad. When you forge an equipment, apply 2 attack and 2 armor per forge point spent. Yes. If I get you, there's no point in re-rolling. I would rather re-roll. Create a permanent copy of the first consume card played each battle. Irrelevant. Let's go with the fully champions. Fully heal the Herziel. No, 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 I don't need that. I can upgrade magic instead. Let's make the Machinist's Tome intrinsic. And so I can give it to one of the Steel Guards. Then I'll re-roll. Permanently remove consume. Ooh, that's not a bad one on the Machinists. That's not a bad one on the train car collapse, actually. Because that means I can do it on each floor at least once. Yeah, screw it. Let's do that. Okay. Right. What's the Titan trial? Enchants your units with 10 sap, so minus 20 damage. What do I get for starting cards? Truffles. Ooh, okay. Let's summon Herziel. Summon Truffles. We will then summon the Train Conductor. Then Colonel Cluster. Then spawn an eager recruit. And put the Forge Steward in front of him. So that the mushroom has a chance to just build up and grow. Put the puffball in front of Herziel. Go. So, first things first. Machinists... Oh, I can't do the Machinist's Home. Fuck you! Equipment, what can I get? Duskblade. Hell with it, why not? Okay, in all fairness, I think I genuinely need to do this. And then I can do this, because it genuinely won't matter at that point. I can't summon that one, however, which is annoying. Your damage should not be climbing. Okay, that's what I needed. Okay, go. The hell is this guy? A pest. That's what the fuck he is. Honestly, yeah. Fucking burn. I'm not sure if I want my... Honestly, yeah. Go. Okay, let's come up here, use mass production, select you, summon you, no, summon the original, which I suppose can be the baby one. Summon another one. Summon this copy. Collapse the train. Grants the bonus to units on all floors. Are you kidding me? Alright. You know what? If you're gonna grant me something like that, screw it. Let's do it. Let's start with everyone going attack. In order to just get rid of everything. I can sacrifice a mushroom. Summon a mushroom. Sacrifice it to apply 10 decay. Or am I better off sacrificing it for the boilerplate? I think I'm better off sacrificing it for the boilerplate. So that he can benefit from the steel guard more. Then I will smelt this. Smith you. And we will summon yet another train steward. Now there is nothing else. No rhyme or reason to do anything else. Right. Now, you don't have any of the damn things that force us to... You enchant everything with bloody whatchamacallit. Fuck you. My best move is to enchant you with the big armor. And honestly, give you this. You're gaining attack every turn. Who gives a damn? Screw it. I'll take 5 damage for this. Sentry turret, immobile, attacks immediately when everyone moves. That sounds fun. And you've got the big special one which enchants all floor. There's no winning. There's no goddamn winning. Let's smelt this Curse of Atrophy. I get no bonuses, but... In fact, actually, back that up. Okay. Go. Oh, the fact you survive is fucking annoying. Oh, I like that sentry turret. I love it. It is a goddamn beast. Fuck! Look at all this. Do I think that this is capable of killing this? I'm not sure, genuinely. I do think I need to use at least one of these. Because we've just gotten too much in our hand currently. Okay. I think that's the best I can do right now. I do win. The mushrooms do make us win. I'm glad to hear that, quite frankly. I was a bit worried. And if that's the case, the best thing I can do right this second is take you, smelt the calcified ember, apply some forge, summon a puffball for more health, for more stuff on it. Marvelous, let's go. Kill, mushroom, kill! Glorious. And like that, we've achieved all the Titan essence. You followed the rail through the gates of heaven and defeated those sent to stop you. The great abyss comes into view, a truly terrible sight. Looming beyond its great expanse, the Titans sit and wait. The essences you've gathered calls to them. Venture forth and fight the Titans. The great abyss opens before you. You enter past its threshold into a vast expanse, a place beyond even heaven itself. Ooh. This looks terrifying. Savagery, Fate Link. Fate Link cannot be killed until all units with Fate Link are at 1 HP. Okay. Immune to rooted and entropy is immune to rooted and entropy is immune to dazed. Live to fight. Instead of entering the pyre room, this unit moves back to the bottom floor. Trample. When attacking, excess damage is applied to subsequent enemy units. Multi-strike and rage. Okay, resolve. Gain 2 rage. If there are no units on the floor, pyre takes 2 damage. Resolve. Add pyre light to your hand. Apply 5 corruption to the front unit on all floors. Battles the pyre bound. Battles the pyre once a round. Are you fucking kidding me? Pyre light. Purge. Ephemeral. Okay. Let's see what the fuck this nonsense is going to become. Okay. So it's like the last divinity a little bit then. Interesting. I thought you had multi-strike. Oh, you gain multi-strike when you loop. Right. That is probably much worse. Okay. How the fuck am I meant to fight you? You also summon units? I'm not gonna lie, I'm terrified. The fuck are you? You're sweeping? Oh, fuck off. How? 1 attack, 2 attack, death? Okay, I need explanation as to where this damage is coming from, because you are dying. You're all taking 20-odd damage from fucking where? This guy has multi-strike 2, so he attacks twice. Has multi-strike, so he attacks twice. Oh, he gains rage on strike. That's why. What's more important, keeping him alive or keeping his buff active? Theoretically, I can change his armor later so he's not silenced, so keeping him alive. He is not dying! He gets attacked once! He doesn't even get attacked once! How is he dying? Now I understand how you're dying because of trample. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Oh, it's when you're summoned you apply the thing. Oh, so I might as well just summon you at the front to be cannon fodder. After I use the forge properly. Right, so we will do a shield steward, so they get loads of attack. Forge steward there. Prickly puffball. The wax cap. Fetch something, giving me equalizing, which is better than what you've got currently, because he gets more. I will smelt a smith in order to pyolite, because I have to do that every single round to have a chance in fucking hell. Right. This is taking an awful lot of strategy. I keep doing things in the wrong order. So, first things first. I use one of these Curse of Entropies, because I have to. Next, I pyolite. Next, I use the Shield Steward. Or the Spear Steward. Next, I Loam Coat. Then, I think I'm done, because next turn I want to use you against him. Go. I am so glad Steel Guard applies to the likes of Corruption as well. Why do I have 3 of these now? I admit, I'm not sure what is the biggest threat right now. It's these curses of entropy which are doing it. So let's start things off by doing the train whistle. Good. Next. Have some decay. Next. Summon a random troop. It stops you them taking a bit of damage. So you only take that set.
Okay.
Get a bit more health. It's only like 500. It doesn't matter. And now I legitimately have to use at least 2. Okay. You summon one of the ones that gains bonus health on Slay the turn that this thing's going to... Right, I really do not like this entire place. Namely, because you exist. Where's my fucking train car collapse? I think we're done. I do not think I can see a way to win this at this point. We didn't get the trample fungus, which would have let us get to the end, but... And this stupid curse of entropy makes it fucking nigh impossible. Also, these fuckers. These should not exist. Or at least spawn shouldn't count towards their harvest. But then again, spawn counts towards my harvest, so it's only fair. Really? I cannot justify another... reduction in sap. Well, there's the train car at least, thank God. Shame I had to use it now. Okay, go. I have 3 more turns to kill off things. Right. Why does... It's not... it's showing me not having anything down here. Why is it not showing anything happening down here? Oh, because everything here is going to die. And thus, that's going to kill it. Kill the pyre. GG, we're done. There's nothing I can do. You're gonna attack that, leaving it on 4. You're gonna murk everything on this floor, leaving it with... dealing the killing blow. How? No, legitimately, how? When you have someone literally attacking the pyre every single round, like that, how? Juggernaut, summon. A plus X, 30x attack, 30x health. That's amazing. Broken rail. When you forge a unit or equipment, apply +2 health per forged point pen. Also amazing. Metal Thurgy. Smelter card in hand. We saw that. We were using it. Under Legion. Mulch. We used that. Alright. Well, this took 3.5 hours to record, so God knows how I'm going to edit that all down. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. So if this episode is like 2 hours long, you know the reason. But yeah, no, I think next week I'm gonna put the railforged down. They've caused me enough stress, I think. 'Cause, good God. How are you meant to kill those guys? I mean, corruption every turn, sap every turn, attacking the pyre every turn. That's a genuine boss fight. Okay, I'll give the developers credit. That is genuinely hard, and I have no idea how I would ever do that on Covenant 10. Which is the highest I've reached, because apparently I don't count as winning because I didn't beat the other one? Or do I have to beat the Titans to unlock Covenant 11? Who knows? Let me know in the comments down below what factions you want to see try and take on the Titans next week. For you see, I'm all out of time for today's episode, so what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.